And what I could tell you is this crime scene has become even more active since we talked with you about an hour ago. What we've got, where before you saw a lot of detectives out here, they have all now gone into this property where the gray home is. They've gone into the home, into the backyard, into a shed in the back. They are clearly sifting through a lot of evidence very actively right now as the investigation into these homicides continues to develop. On Friday afternoon, not one but two crime scene unit vans showed up outside of this home, adding to the already significant law enforcement presence here on Mineola Avenue in Valley Stream, on hand all day. Police sources confirmed that on the property they found a body, the victim of a fatal stabbing. Investigators were first called to the scene at around 3 a.m. on Friday. A man who lives next door only said this about it.
I don't know nothing.
How do you feel about it, though?
I don't like it.
He was by no means alone in that sentiment. Ramil Richards lives right across the street.
It's scary to think that there's like a murder potentially across from you, you know? So, very strange and scary.
Well, I just read about the Wendy's through social media. I read about the Wendy's, and I thought that was bad enough, but I had no idea it was tied. Anyone from Valley Stream was connected, so ugh.
Another neighbor talks about another murder that happened overnight. Police say that in the parking lot at this Wendy's in Island Park, somebody else was fatally stabbed when they were taking out the trash. Cops were called to this location around midnight. The two homicide scenes are about 4.5 miles apart, but between the two, before sunrise, cops arrested a man who they now say they've connected to both killings. They nabbed him here outside of this 7-Eleven in Lynbrook. Nobody from the store would talk on camera, but the owner said officers cuffed the suspect as he walked past. Back at the scene at the Valley Stream home, more neighbors say it's all unsettling.
This is a quiet neighborhood. I've lived here my whole life. I'm 58 years old. Lived here my whole life, and this is just doesn't happen here.
And let's tell you what we know right now. That white van in the driveway where you see the detectives coming out, that is the medical examiner's vehicle. So all indications there is a body here that will be removed. Also, we've had some people come around who did not want to be on camera saying they're related to a woman who lives in the home, but that police are not giving them any information. That's a theme generally. Investigators being pretty tight-lipped about this whole thing overall, although we are told that tomorrow there will be a news conference with more details. We will continue to stay on top of this as it continues to unfold. Right now, reporting live from Valley Stream, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.